Hello everybody, good morning one and all, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about pronunciation of the past tense, okay, pronunciation of the past tense. Before that, many languages have relation between letters and pronunciation, isn't it? But in English there is no such kind of facility. That's why it is difficult for students to identify the correct pronunciation, because we are totally dependent upon the spelling, isn't it? That's why English is a challenging language. It is not only essential for all of us to learn the sounds of vowels and consonants, but also learn the pronunciation of ending the past tense. It is very essential for each and everyone to learn the pronunciation of ending the past tense. Past tense means whether it may be V2. V1 is the base, verb 1, and V2 is the past tense, and V3 is the past participle. Okay? Actually, past tense is pronounced by T, D or ED depending on the last sound of V1. Understand? It is pronounced, this pronunciation is depend upon the last sound of the verb 1, V1, and it has its own rules. Now in this unit, let us learn the rules. Okay, now in this unit, let us learn the rules, how they are pronounced as T, D and id. Okay, now for example, first one, let us see the first one. Pronunciation of the past tense, suffix D and ed. It is added D and ed. Okay, but it is pronounced as, sometimes it is pronounced as T, D and id. Okay, it is pronounced as T, D and id. Now let us see what are the rules to pronounce T, D and id. Okay, now the first one is when the verb ends in either T or D. Did you understand? When the verb, that means when the V1 ends in T or D sound, then that should be pronounced, the past tense should be pronounced as id, as in lift. For example, lift, L-I-F-T, lift. This is T, the letter L-I-F-T is ended with T. So now ed is added. So this ed is pronounced as lifted. So id is pronounced in the last when V1 is ends with T or D. When verb ends with T or D, that word should be pronounced as id in the last. Okay, for example, lifted, heated, voted, not voted, voted, needed, because ending is D. This base V1 is, this V1 ends with D. So id sound. This is id. Okay, id sound, not id. Okay, ended, needed, ended, landed, hunted, wasted, demanded. It is not demanded, it is demanded. As the word ends with D and T, that is pronounced as id sound. Okay, when the verb or word ends with T or D, that word is pronounced as id in the end. That past tense is pronounced as id. Okay, lifted, heated, voted, needed, ended, landed, hunted, wasted, demanded. Okay, and in the same way there is another rule to pronounce as T. For example, when the verb ends in a voiceless sound, P, K, F, Tha, S, Sha, X and Cha, other than T, then pronounce the past ending as T. Okay, when the word ends with voiceless sounds, these are the voiceless, as you all of you know that in earlier class I told you the voiceless consonants. When the verb is end with these voiceless sounds, except T, other than T, that should be pronounced, that past tense should be pronounced with T sound. For example, escape, you see, pa sound here. Escape. So, escaped, not escaped, escaped. Okay, escaped, T sound. Okay, T sound. Walked, see, K. This is the verb end with K. So, walked. Laughed, fa sound. Laugh, fa sound. So, laughed. Relaxed, not relaxed. We Indians pronounce it as relaxed because we are totally depend upon letters. Okay, it is not relaxed, it is relaxed. Okay, relaxed. Dressed, finished, sha sound. Okay, finished. Fixed, x sound. Fix, last s sound. Though it is x, the sound last sounding is yes. Okay, so sha sound, yes sound, sha sound. Fix, sa sound. Watch, cha sound. Okay, rest, finished, fixed, watched. Okay, watched, not watched. It is not watched, it is watched. T sound. Okay, dressed, finished, fixed, watched. Okay, did you understand the rules? First one is when the verb ends in T or D. When the verb ends in T or D, that past tense should be pronounced as id. And now next, when the verb ends in vowel sound, voiceless sounds, voices as P, K, F, Ta, S, Sha, X and Cha. When these sounds occur at the end, we have to pronounce it with T. Okay, the ending sound is T. Understand? Now next, third rule, when the verb ends in voiced sound. Voiced sound. Actually, these are the voiced sound in consonants. Okay, these are the voiced sound in consonants. Along with these voiced sound in consonants, we have to focus on the vowels also. Not only these sounds, not only the word ends with these sounds, but also all the vowels. All the vowel sounds means what are the vowel sounds? All the pure vowels are voiced and all the diphthongs are also voiced. So, all the pure vowels, all the diphthongs and these consonant sounds, these voiced consonant sounds ending with these voiced consonant sounds, they pronounce the past tense as D sound. Okay, they take D sound. For example, robe, B, last ending is ba sound. Robed. Okay, robe, robed. Change, ja sound. Changed. Okay, leave, last is V sound. Okay, the V one is base, V is verb is V. Lived, moved, harmed, advised. Okay, advised, here Z sound. Advised, entered. Okay, entered, hugged. Okay, hug, ga sound. Hugged, used, Z sound. Used. Okay, tired, tired, I here diphthong. Tired. Okay, cleared, clear, here diphthong. R is silent. Clear, ear. So the vowel diphthong. Okay, all the vowel sounds take D sound. Okay, cleared. Okay, next borrowed, W sound. Last is ending sound is W. Borrowed, planned. Next is realized, diphthong. Lies. Okay, Z sound. Realized. Okay, realize. Z's last is Z sound. Realized. Killed, kill, L sound. Okay, killed. Now next is played. Okay, played. Listened. Okay, next is harmed. harmed, begged, okay, begged, agreed. Next is shared, share, AR, diphthong, share, R is silent here, okay, share, shared, called, okay, called, okay, L sound, okay, did you understand? So there are for every pronunciation or for every chapter we have some rules, and in the same way pronunciation of past tense also we have their own rules. To pronounce the past tense ending as id, we need the last word should be end with T or D. The verb which ends with T or D, that pronounced as id, okay, and the verb ends in voiceless consonants, PKF, tha, yes, sha, x, cha, that other than T, that pronunciation of past ending will be T. And in the same way, when the verb ends in the voiced sound, not only these B, G, V, L, Z, ja, m, n, ing, r, ya, w, along with these sounds, all the vowels, that is pure vowels or diphthongs, all that takes D in the ending, past ending, okay. I hope that all of you understood. Please concentrate more and more, learn more and more to be perfect in your language. To improve your communication, you need to learn more and more, okay. I hope you will learn, go on learning. Please keep smiling, okay. Please keep learning. Please watch my videos, okay. Until then, bye, see you in the next class. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my video.